If you're on YouTube catching the replay, go ahead and subscribe if not already subscribed, and like the video. Just waiting for TikTok to notify the viewers that I'm live, and I'll get started in a few moments. Hey y'all, as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen, and we'll get started shortly talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon, going over a free training, showing you all how you can get to the bag, get to the money, selling on Amazon the easy way with the arbitrage model. So as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen, and we'll get started shortly, again, talking about selling on Amazon. Hey y'all, hey Taveria, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Hey Kay, hey y'all, as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. I'm sitting out on my balcony. I got my laptop. We're gonna go over a free training talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon, getting to the bag, getting to the money the easy way and the least expensive way with the arbitrage business model as a third-party seller selling on Amazon. So if that's something you want to learn, definitely stay tuned. If you're new here, make sure y'all are following, and we're going to go over a free training. All I ask is y'all get the likes up. Let's get the engagement up. It gets the live out in the algorithm, and we'll get started shortly. So as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen, so we can get the likes up, get the engagement up. Hey Brina, hey Minnie, hey Rhoda, is that Williams? Hey G and W, is that G and W Caribbean? Hey y'all. So as y'all are coming in again, y'all go ahead and tap the screen, and we'll get started shortly. Hey Boo, hey Brina, I'm doing good. How are you? Talking about selling on Amazon, y'all, making money on Amazon. Y'all know that is what I do, and that is what I teach my students, how to get to the bag, get to the money the easy way and the least expensive way, selling on Amazon. So y'all come on in, tap the screen. I'm going to wait for the likes up to get up a little bit before I start the free training. Let people get into the room so they can learn how to get to the bag, get to the money, selling on Amazon the easy way. So as y'all are coming in, y'all just go ahead and tap the screen. Let's like it up, and also share the live out. Like I always tell y'all, sharing is caring. People don't want this information. They need this information. Such as the time as this. There's a lot going on with the economy, with the inflation, with the government. I'm not telling y'all something new. This is stuff y'all already know. So if you want to learn how to make an additional income, if you want to know how to increase your income, if you want to know how to replace your income, you absolutely can do it selling on Amazon with the arbitrage business model. And you can do it the easy way, y'all. The arbitrage model, selling major brands that are already selling. So y'all go ahead and tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the engagement up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the engagement up. Let's get our money up. If you are new here, drop new. Let me see my new people. And y'all come on in. I'm going to get started shortly. As soon as we get up to at least 2,000 likes, y'all, I'll go ahead and start teaching you all for free. I got a free training right here. I'm sitting out on my balcony. I got a little bit of time today. To show you how to get to the bag, get to the money the easy way and the least expensive way. Welcome to my new people. Make sure you are following. I teach you how to sell on Amazon the easy way with the arbitrage business model. I always tell y'all this is not Amazon affiliate or Amazon influencer. I show you how to get directly on Amazon.com. Thank you, Brina, for sharing the live. I see who's liking the live, who's sharing the live. Welcome. Thank you, Kira, for liking the live, sharing the live. Y'all tap the screen. Let's get these shares up. Y'all tap the screen, and we'll get started shortly, y'all. If y'all want to go ahead and start, y'all stop talking, go ahead and start training, get the likes up. As soon as we get to 2,000 likes, let me show y'all my view in the daytime. I came live a little bit last night. This is my view in the daytime. So y'all tap the screen, and then we're going to start training, teaching you all for free how to get to the bag, get to the money, selling on Amazon the easy way and the least expensive way. I'm going to show you how Amazon paid for this vacation. It's all a matter of getting items for lower in a retail store or online and flipping it for higher, selling it on Amazon to make a profit. I'm going to walk you through a live training, a free training, show you an item, show you some students that are getting to the bag, getting to the money, y'all. And I'm going to let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. So y'all tap the screen. Let's get the likes up a little more. I'm going to let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. So y'all tap the screen. Let's get the likes up a little more. I'm on a half floor. Hopefully y'all can see it. I'm trying not to drop my phone. So I think this resort has 17 pools. I don't know, y'all. Is it 17? It got a lot of pools, y'all. And then it has the beach in the background. So y'all come on in, tap the screen, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So if you're ready, somebody said you got 2,000 likes. Okay, Ashley, you must be ready to boss up and level up. If you're ready to get the free training, y'all drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. And all I ask, now y'all don't stop tapping the screen. I like to see the hearts. When I see the hearts, that let me know you're listening. It lets me know you appreciate it. That lets me know you're getting the information and you want to learn how to get to the bag. And y'all share the live out. I got 2 shares. Share the live out. Even if you're sharing it to another social media platform, to your inbox, to your text message, just copy that link. Share it out, y'all. It gets the live out in the algorithm. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I only see one. So only one person want to learn how to make money selling on Amazon. If you want the free training and want to learn how to make money selling on Amazon with the arbitrage model, the easy way, drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Drop a 1. And hopefully y'all can see. Let me see. Hopefully y'all can see my screen. Hopefully y'all can see my screen. Drop a 1, drop a 1. Okay, if y'all can hear me okay, drop yes. Drop yes. And hopefully y'all can see my screen. Y'all get the gist. I know y'all see me in the background. It's because I'm out on my balcony. Hey, y'all. If you can see my screen, okay. Thank you for the roses. Hey, Marie. Hey, boo. If you can see my screen, did I ask y'all if y'all can hear me? If y'all can see my screen, keep dropping yes. Okay, y'all, I think y'all saying y'all can hear me. If you can see my screen, okay. You know, if you get what I'm trying to show you, drop yes. Okay, y'all got it. All right, y'all ready for me to go ahead and get started? Okay, so first of all, welcome, y'all. For those that are new, my name is Aprell Skinner. I am a multiple 6-figure earner. I tell y'all all the time I make multiple 6 figures, so over 200,000 a year, multiple 6 figures, multiple streams of income. However, the majority of my income comes from selling directly on Amazon.com as a third-party seller. A third-party seller, y'all, is just somebody like me, my students who are able to sell directly on Amazon.com. So Amazon allows us to sell directly on their platform. And I'm going to tell you today, walk you through a full training on how to get started. Now, y'all bear with me. I'm not normally on my laptop. I'm normally on my computer. But y'all going to get the training. So if you are ready, y'all, drop a 1, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I've been selling on Amazon for 6+ years, and I've been teaching others how to do the same. I have now thousands of students how to do the same for 5+ years. 5+ years, y'all. And we're getting to the bag, getting to the money, do it in the easy way and the least expensive way. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Just want to tell y'all a little bit about myself. All right, so to get started selling on Amazon with the arbitrage business model, and y'all give me one moment. I can't even see my, okay, here we go. I can't even see my mouse. Okay, here we go right here. All right. Well, first of all, let me go into this. Now, Amazon, y'all, has generated, hopefully y'all can see this, generated over $514 billion in sales in 2022. And in 2023, they generated over $574 billion in sales. Last year, 2024, they generated over $620 billion in sales. And hopefully y'all can see that. So is the money, the sales that is generating on Amazon going up or down? Y'all drop it in the chat. I like for y'all to engage. And this is very important because people always ask, is it too late to get started? Is it saturated? If I start, will I make money? There's so many people selling on Amazon. You know, how will I know if I be able to make money? Okay, there we go. I just want y'all to see it. This is information y'all can Google. I tell y'all that all the time. So I tell you, you can make money selling on Amazon because everybody and their mama is shopping on Amazon. It's a wide open platform. It is a trusted platform. It is the #1 selling platform. So again, you can make money selling on Amazon. There is potential to make money. And here is the graph right here, and y'all see it going up. Hopefully y'all can see it. I know it's a glare because I'm sitting out on my balcony. All right, so we're going to keep moving. So how do you get started? All right, y'all give me one moment. Okay, so how do you get started? Your first step is going to be to go to sale.amazon.com. Sale.amazon.com. Y'all take notes, write this down, screenshot this, especially if this is your first time here. And you're going to register to become an Amazon seller. And if you're up here, especially if this is your first time, y'all, just listen. I promise we're going to do a Q&A. So kind of hold your questions while I'm doing the presentation. It's not going to take that long at all. Maybe about 7 to 10 minutes, if that, to get through these slides to teach you how to get started the easy way. But you're going to go to sale.amazon.com and y'all tap the screen. Let's get the lights up a little more. And you're going to register to become an Amazon seller. Once you register to become an Amazon seller, there are two different types of accounts. Two different types of accounts. Y'all screenshot this, take notes, especially if this is your first time here. There is the professional account and there is the individual account. There is the professional account and the individual account. I suggest you to get the professional account because with the professional account, it's going to allow you to get a lot of more. Let me move this right here. It's going to allow you to get a lot of more benefits like the buy box. Now, the professional account is $39.99 per month. Hopefully, y'all can see that. The individual account is 99 cents per item you sell. However, if you're selling, let's say, 500 items per month, how much is this individual account going to be if it's 99 cents per item you sell? Somebody drop it in the chat because I want to make sure y'all understand. So we want to get the professional account. Again, $39.99 per month. The individual account is 99 cents per item you sell. So if you're selling 500 items, how much is this account going to be? How much is this account going to be? Because I want to make sure y'all set up the right way because a lot of people will come in and think this is the better way because it's least expensive because this has a monthly fee. Okay, there we go. I see the $500. Exactly. So you're going to end up paying more in the end. And not only that, like I said, the professional account, $39.99 per month, is going to give you a lot of benefits like getting the buy box. And I'll show you how that looks, and it's going to allow you to sell in a lot more categories than this individual account. So again, you want to get the professional account. Now, how do we sell on Amazon? How do we get to the bag? How do we get to the money? We sell on Amazon with the arbitrage business model. The arbitrage business model, y'all, is simply just getting items for lower, right? You see this either in a retail store or online, and we're flipping it and we're reselling it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. That's it. That's all. Buy low, sell high, make a profit. That is the arbitrage business model. And again, we're selling major brands that are already selling. Major brands that are already selling. Now you're probably like, okay, so how do I find a good item? How do I know what item to sell? Again, y'all screenshot this. Screenshot this. This is how you're going to pick a good item. You want to look for an item that has a BSR. BSR stands for best seller ranking under 100,000. The lower that number is, the better. Like if it's 10,000, if it's 5,000, if it's 500, if it's 20, that means that item is really selling. Like the number one bestseller. Again, you're looking for items with a BSR under 100,000. You can check Amazon's best sellers. Like you could go to Amazon.com and you can see what their best selling items is. See what's selling. Get those items for lower, either in a retail store or online. Again, flip it and sell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. You also want to make sure the item has at least 30 or more sales per month. Now, if it has a little lower and it has like other factors, because again, you'll learn how to analyze the item, that's okay. But again, the more the item is selling per month, obviously the better. Like if it's sold 100 times per month, if it's sold 500 times per month, then that is a good selling item. Is this making sense so far? If so, drop a 1. I want to make sure y'all are understanding because if you understand, you'll implement. If you implement, get started, take action, stay consistent, then you'll start making money. Hey, Miko. Okay, great, great, great. I love to see the ones. We're going to keep going. You also want to look for like clearance, discounts, BOGOs, buy one, get one free, half off, 50% off. If y'all have been following me, y'all see I post videos all the time. Take advantage of coupon codes. You can see them in the store. You can see them online. You can get different apps like Rakuten, Ibotta, Honey. All this is right here. Y'all see this? You want to take advantage because the lower you can get that item, obviously, the more money, more profit you're going to make. You also want to make sure Amazon is not dominating the buy box. Now, it's okay for Amazon to be selling on that item, but you don't want Amazon to be constantly on the item. And I'm going to show you how you're able to see all of this. So y'all stay with me. I promise if you stay with me, take action, stay consistent, you'll get to the bag, get to the money for 2025. Not 2026, 2025, because we don't want this year to fly by and we're not making money. You also want to make sure there are no IP complaints. Again, I'm going to show you how to do all this. You're probably like, Aprell, how do I even know what you're talking about? I'm going to show you how to put 2 and 2 together. IP complaints stand for intellectual property complaints. And that just means a particular brand, like say, for example, if it's Nike, they don't want you selling on their brand. And again, you will be able to see all of this information. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. Again, if this is making sense so far, y'all drop a 1. I like to see the engagement, drop a 1. And I'm going to show you exactly how to decipher that information, how to analyze that information, because there are tools that you can use that'll show you that information. Okay, I see the ones. We're going to keep it moving. All right, y'all, give me a moment. Bear with me, y'all, because I'm not used to being on my laptop. All right, where are we at? This is this slide. Okay, so now we're going to get to getting items to resale. Thank you for the gifts. Is that Chaos? I'm probably saying your name, but you know who I'm talking to. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. All right, getting items to sell on Amazon. And y'all stay with me because I'm going to show you exactly how you find out how many times the item has sold per month, the bestseller ranking, all of that. So you can get your items, y'all. Now, let me say this. When you're doing the arbitrage business model, you can get your items from any retail store, in the store physically, or online. Y'all see some of these stores right here. If you're familiar with these stores right here, drop a 2. If you shop in these stores, drop a 2. And if you shop in these stores, in the store or online, you really need to be making money on Amazon because you're just spending money. You got to learn how to start making money, y'all. We want a lot of things. We want to do a lot of things. We want our bank account to look a certain way, but we're not doing anything. So you got to start flipping it, y'all. Start making money. So you don't need an LLC. Let me say this. You don't need a tax ID. You don't need an EIN number. You don't need a business bank account. You can simply start with your first name, last name, social security number as an individual. Why? Because anybody can go into Walmart, Target, Kohl's. Y'all see this, TJ Maxx, CVS, Ross, Marshalls. Anybody can shop in those stores. Any regular person like me, like my students, like you. Or again, you can do this online. Now let me pause right here and let y'all know, because some of y'all probably heard of selling on Amazon. We're not doing private label, y'all. Private label is more money, more complex, and it takes more time to get started. We're doing it the easy way and the least expensive way, and we're hurrying up and getting to the bag, getting to the money. When you're doing private label, that is getting items from like Alibaba, Temu, AliExpress, a China supplier. Y'all are familiar with that. You're getting it from say Alibaba. It's not selling on Amazon. You got to get Amazon's approval. You got to get barcodes. You got to create a brand around it because it's unbranded. It's generic. It's not like Fisher Price, Dove, Irish Spring, Play-Doh. These are, we're familiar with the major brands that people are already buying. Once you do all that, you got to get pictures, titles, description. That is more time, more work, and more money, y'all. Trust me. And a lot of these suppliers have like a MOQ, which is a minimum order quantity, or you got to purchase in bulk. When you're doing the arbitrage model, you can buy 3 of an item, 2 of an item. It's up to you. You can buy items comfortably within your budget, Now, doing the private label way, we're talking about Alibaba, China suppliers, Temu. When you're doing that, y'all, now once Amazon approves your item, nobody is searching for your item, right? Because nobody is buying the item. That's where the real money come in, where you're spending money for advertising, PPC. So we don't want to do it that way. We want to do it the easiest way and the least expensive way. If this makes sense so far, drop a 1, y'all. Drop a 1, because I want to make sure y'all understand. Because what did I say? If you understand, you'll implement. And if you implement, then you'll make money. Okay? And I want y'all to understand, why are we doing the arbitrage business model? So you don't need a reseller's permit. You don't, again, need a tax ID. Again, anybody can shop in the store or online. All right, y'all got that. Okay, so you want to get the Amazon Seller app. Y'all take notes. The Amazon Seller app. This is going to help you with your sourcing, like finding an item. Is it selling on Amazon? Can I sell it on Amazon? How many sellers are on the item? And you also want to get Seller Amp. Write down Seller Amp. Screenshot this, and I'm going to show you how this works. All right, y'all give me one moment. And again, y'all bear with me because I'm normally on my computer. All right, this is Seller Amp. And let me see if I can scroll. Can y'all see this? Let me go over here. And it's so bright out here, y'all. I can't even see the mouse. Y'all give me one moment. Okay, here we go. All right, this is Seller Amp. Y'all see how this look? Remember when I was talking about you want to look for items with a BSR, a bestseller ranker under 100,000? Do y'all see how y'all can see this information? You want to look for items that has at least 30 or more sales per month? Okay, so if you see how you can figure out this information, drop a 2. Drop a 2. You want to get Seller Amp. It's going to be your best friend. Let me see if I can scroll down. Drop a 2, y'all, because remember I was telling you this is what you're looking for, and this is how you can confirm it. You can analyze it. I'm telling you, the more you learn, the more you'll earn. A lot of y'all want to sell on Amazon. A lot of y'all want to make money, but you really don't know how. I'm telling you, once you take the time to learn and implement, you can start getting to the bag, getting to the money. All right, let me see if I can scroll down, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Like I said, I'm not used to being on my laptop. I'm normally in my office on my computer with the mouse. All right, y'all see this? Amazon. Amazon is not on the buy box. Y'all see this? It'll show you how many sellers are on the item, all of that information. So again, everything that I showed you you're looking for, Seller Amp is going to show you that. All right, you can see all that information on Seller Amp. Remember we talked about the intellectual property complaints. Let me scroll down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see right here? Let me see. Drop a 3. IP analysis. No known IP. That's intellectual property complaints. Drop a 3 if this is making sense. Again, I told you what you're looking for, and Seller Amp is going to confirm that information, analyze that information. Drop a 3. Okay, y'all got it. All right, hopefully y'all can see it. Y'all bear with me because, again, I know some of y'all are just coming on. I'm sitting out on my balcony because it feels good out here. I'm on vacation, and I'm like, let me sit on the balcony and do a training. All right, let me go back to the slide. So I wanted to show y'all everything that I told y'all to look for. Seller Amp will confirm that information. All right, we're going to keep moving with the slides. If this is good, y'all drop a 2, and we're going to keep going. And we're almost done. Drop a 2. Drop a 2. All right, so again, you get your items, y'all, with the arbitrage business model. You can either do retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is what I said, going into a retail store, buying discount items. You're selling them for higher on Amazon, and you're collecting the profit, which is the money. That's it. That's all. You can either do retail arbitrage, or if you're like, look, Aprell, I work, I got a job, I got all these kids, I got anxiety, I got depression, life is life, and I don't want to hear it. No excuses. You could do online arbitrage. This is getting items online. Again, same concept. You could do this. You could be on vacation, right? On your balcony, searching items on Walmart, on Target, on Kohl's. Again, go to online stores, buy discount items, sell them for higher on Amazon, collect the profit. Because I showed you how to find item, what type of items to find, all of that. So again, no excuse to get to the bag, get to the money. All right, so now what type of items should you sell? You know how to find an item, how to determine a good item, how to analyze an item. What type of items should you be selling? As a brand new seller, y'all, these are the categories you want to stay in. Screenshot this, especially if this is your first time here. And y'all bear with me because I'm on my cell phone, but y'all see what I'm trying to show you. You want to stay in pet supplies, office supplies, sporting goods, lawn and garden, tools and equipment, home and kitchen, and books. Stay in these categories. Why? Because they're going to have a lot of items for you as a brand new seller. A lot of items for you as a brand new seller. But in general, what type of items should you sell? What type of items are you buying? What type of items is your family and friends buying on Amazon? What type of items are your neighbors buying? I know y'all be seeing the trucks in y'all neighborhood. If they're not coming to your house, thank you for the gift, son. Is that Momo? If they're not coming to your house, I know they're coming to your neighbor's house because that's for us, y'all. If they're not coming to our house, they're coming to our neighbor's house, or both, y'all. These are the type of items you want to sell. Kitchen items, your replenishable items. What are your replenishable items? Y'all think about what you buy monthly. Toothpaste, soap. I hope y'all buying toothpaste and soap, deodorant, paper towels, toilet paper, y'all. So these are the type of items you want to sell. When you're selling on Amazon, y'all, as a Amazon seller, all you got to do is think like a customer. But I show you how to do all that in the training. What type of items are you buying? What is trending? What is selling right now? What are people always buying? Think like a customer as an Amazon seller. But again, screenshot this. Baby items, your makeup items, health and beauty items, your pet items, y'all. These are the type of items you want to be selling. Somebody says good training. I know. I tell y'all all the time. I have people coming to the live and tell me they paid for trainings and it wasn't as good as this right here. This is a free training that I'm giving y'all. A free training. All right, we're going to go down a little bit more. Y'all bear with me. Y'all know I can't hardly see and it's bright out here. All right, y'all. So if this has made sense so far, again, drop a 1. Because I want to make sure y'all understand so far. If y'all been up here from the beginning, y'all should understand. I told you where to go to set up an item, how to find an item, how to analyze your item, what type of items you should be selling. So no excuse. You know, the stores you can use. You do not need an LLC, tax ID, EIN number. A lot of people think that. You can start as a sole proprietor. That is using your social security number, first name, last name. That's it. That's all. All right, y'all. So you want to list your items with an ASIN, an ASIN. Y'all screenshot this. You can see it right here, ASIN. Thank you for the roses. When you're listing your items with an ASIN, it's going to be the easy way. Why? Because it's going to pull up the title, the description, And it's going to pull up the, what did I say? The pictures, title, description, all of that. So all you're doing is putting in how much you want to sell your item for. That's it. That's all. This is listing it the easy way. Remember when we talked about we really don't want to do private label, because if you're doing private label, you got to create your picture. You got to create your title. You got to create your description. Why? Because remember, this item is not already on Amazon. So if the easy way sounds better to you, drop a 2 in the chat. Drop a 2 in the chat. I want to make sure y'all understand. Again, we listed with an ASIN, and I'm going to show you how the ASIN looks. Once you plug that number in to list your item, it's going to automatically pull up everything for you. All you're doing is putting in how much you want to sell your item for, and how many, like if you have 2 or 3, how many you have of the item. All right, let me show y'all how the ASIN look. And again, y'all bear with me. Y'all tap the screen while I get to it. Y'all really can't see, and the screen is bright. All right, y'all hold on. Let me scroll down. I'm going to show you how the ASIN number looks. All right, let me do it another way. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all give me 1 minute. Keep tapping the screen, y'all, because I told y'all I'm on my laptop. All right, I'm going to have to sit the phone down 1 minute. Y'all keep tapping the screen. I'm going to show you how the ASIN looks. Okay, here we go right here. Here we go. Okay, this is how the ASIN look. Can y'all see this? Let me try to come back a little bit. It's the ASIN. Y'all see that? And it's going to look like this. Y'all see that? It's going to be a mixture of letters and numbers. A mixture of letters and numbers. And it's going to be on Amazon.com. Any item, when you get off this live, search it now. I promise you it's there. And it's going to be down at the bottom under where the product information is about the item. If you can see this, y'all, drop a 3. Drop a 3. It's going to be in the product information. Y'all see this? On Amazon.com. And you can find this on any item. Drop a 3. So that is how you list your item. Once you put in that ASIN, okay, y'all see it right there? Once you put in the ASIN for any item that's already selling on Amazon, because remember, we're doing it the easy way. We're already selling items on Amazon because we're able to check the information, the analytics on this item just to see how many times is this item sold per month. How many, you know, of the, what is the bestseller ranking? Are there any IP complaints? We're not able to see any of this on private label items. So let me know if you understand why, again, you want to do the arbitrage model. I want to make sure y'all understand, because there's multiple ways you can sell on Amazon. However, hands down, the arbitrage model is going to be the easy way. Let me know if you understand, y'all. And then we're going to keep it moving. All right, y'all got that? Again, the ASIN number is going to be in the product information. So we're going to keep it moving. You find it on Amazon.com. All right, so now that we know all this, you need to know how to get the items to the customers. And let me go over here. We need to know how to get the items to the customers. So there are 3 different ways. Y'all drop a 3 again. There are 3 different ways you can get the items to the customers. Drop 3. And I always tell y'all to drop 3 because we're praying and believing that God is going to triple our income this year, not next year. We're praying and believing, and we're taking action, right? Because faith without works is dead. I tell y'all that all the time. So y'all drop the 3s. Put the 3s in the chat. Because God is going to triple our income. He can and he will if we believe and if we take action. That's the most important part. Because I tell y'all, faith without works is dead. A lot of people want it. A lot of people really want it, but they're not doing what it takes to get it. That's the problem. It's not a shortage of money. It's the shortage of people really doing what it takes to get it. All right, y'all are dropping the 3s. I love it. Okay, so there's 3 different ways to get the items to the customer. Way number 1, I see the 3 and the exclamation mark. I love that. Way number 1 is going to be fulfilled by merchant. What is fulfilled by merchant? Fulfilled by merchant is you shipping the item out yourself. You'll get a notification that your item sold. You done found your item. You done listed your item the easy way. Now your items are selling. You'll get a notification that your item has sold. Now it's time to ship. And you're going to ship it out via UPS, FedEx, post office. However you want to ship it out. Totally up to you. That's way number 1. Way number 1. Okay. All right. Now you good? Now we're going to go over way number 2. Y'all drop some 2s in the chat. Way number 2. Because a lot of people love this way. Drop 2s in the chat. Way number 2. Way number 2 is FBA, and that stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. What does this mean? For my new people, that means you are sending your items into Amazon's warehouse beforehand. Now Amazon is doing all the shipping. Let me break it down for you right here. Amazon will store your items. They will store your item. You send it to the Amazon's warehouse. They're going to store your items. So I don't want to hear, I got an apartment, I don't have a garage, I don't have any space, y'all. Again, that's excuses. Excuses: never pay the bill, don't pay rent, don't pay mortgage, don't do anything, right? But keep us broke and in the same place. So they're going to store your items. Then the customer orders the items, and Amazon is going to ship it out to the customer. That is way number 2, Fulfilled by Amazon. When you're doing Fulfilled by Amazon, y'all, you could be on vacation. Like I'm on vacation now. Amazon is running my business. You could be at work. You could be asleep. That is way number 2, Fulfilled by Amazon. If you understand, drop a 1. Drop a 1. Again, send it in to Amazon beforehand and let them handle the rest for you. They will do the shipping, the customer service. They will store your item. They do all of that for you. Like now, if I'm getting sales, Amazon is shipping it out while I'm on vacation. Because I know some of y'all are just coming on. That is way number 2, Fulfilled by Amazon. Now let's talk about way number 3. And everybody loves way number 3. And again, y'all drop a 3 in the chat, because we're putting that 3 in the atmosphere, because I'm praying and believing that God is going to triple your income. I know that he can do it. Do you believe? And are you going to do the work to get it done? Drop a 3 in the chat, y'all. Drop a 3 in the chat, and we're almost done. Drop a 3 in the chat. Okay, so way number 3 is utilizing an Amazon Prep Center. Utilizing an Amazon Prep Center. When you're using an Amazon Prep Center, you are completely hands-off. You see this? You don't have to touch any items at all. So again, there is no excuses why you should not be starting your Amazon business, why you can't start your Amazon business. I don't want to hear you don't have time, because you can start your business and you don't have to touch anything. So when you're using an Amazon Prep Center, you can order from a supplier. Y'all see Walmart and Target down there. Any supplier, whoever you want to shop with, whatever you're comfortable with. Order the item doing online arbitrage. Once you order the item, y'all, from the supplier is going to send it to the prep center. Once the prep center has your item, they will package, prep, label it. They will do all of that for you, and then they will send it in to Amazon. If this makes sense, drop a 3. Drop a 3. Using an Amazon Prep Center. Order online, doing online arbitrage. Put in the prep center's address. The prep center will send it to Amazon, and then they will finish the rest for you. You don't have to touch anything at all. So there is no excuse to get to the bag and get to the money. If you feel like this is something you could do, y'all, drop a 1. Drop a 1, especially if you've been up here from the beginning. Drop a 1, because I just walked through everything. How to set your account up, where you go, how to find items, what type of items you should be looking for, how to analyze your items, what type of items you should be selling, how to ship the items to the customers, y'all. Okay, now we're going to talk about some of my, actually, let me show y'all an item first, and then I'm going to show y'all some of my students who got started and their results within 30 days. All right, so let me scroll back up. Y'all hold on again. Y'all know I'm on my laptop, and I can't hardly see. The glare is like crazy out here. Hold on, y'all. I can't even find my the cursor. All right, hold on, y'all tap the screen. Give me a minute. Like, I really can't see. Hold on, y'all. Look, I done closed all the way out. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. Let me see if I can pull it back up. Hopefully I didn't shut everything down. All right, y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna have to put the phone down. Hold on, I'm gonna actually put it up here. Y'all hold on. Ooh. I think I closed out everything. Hold on, y'all. I said, I think I closed out of everything. Hold on, y'all. Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. Technical difficulties. Oh, I gotta find Google. You said what? I know, that's what Kira said. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Are you serious?
Yeah. What I did last night. That's what it is.
Okay, y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. I don't know what I did. I told y'all I'm not used to being on my laptop, and I done closed out everything. I did have an item pulled up. I was just simply going to show y'all how you can get an item for lower. It was an item from Walmart for $17, I think, $95. I'll try to pull it up, and then the item was selling for higher on Amazon for $40. But again, in a nutshell, y'all, that is what we do. That is what we do. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all some of my students' results. I was able to pull back up the slideshow because I don't know what I did, and it closed out everything. And this is a new laptop, y'all. This is a new laptop. So let me show y'all some of my students' results within 30 days, and hopefully y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? If you can see it, drop a 1. This is a student who started, and in her first 30 days, she had a $700 day, pretty much. Y'all see that? $699, and she made over $6,100. Can y'all see that? If you can see it, drop a 1. Drop a 1, y'all. Drop a 1. All right, here is another student. Hopefully y'all can see this. Let me back out. Can y'all see this? Here is another student, y'all. Her first 30 days. Oh, let me try to make this bigger. Hold on, y'all. All right, can y'all see this right here? Okay, there we go. Can y'all see this? Her first 30 days, she made over $9,000. Her first 30 days. If you can see that, drop a 1. I want to make sure y'all can see it. Drop a 1. Her first 30 days. All right, y'all see it. Okay, cool. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all my last 2 students on this presentation. Y'all give me one moment. Y'all, this is crazy. I'm telling y'all. And then I'm holding the phone, y'all. And I'm going to answer questions. I see questions. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me go this way. What in the world? Okay, here are my last 2 students, y'all, on this presentation. Here goes a student right here. She made over $10,000. Can y'all see that? In her first 30 days. She made $10,900 to be exact. Hold on, let me see if I can get it in closer. Can y'all see that? If you can see it, drop a 1. She made over $10,900 her first 30 days. If you can see it, drop a 1. And here is my last student, y'all. My last student. And I know it's a glare, y'all. I'm trying to, like, y'all bear with me. Okay, here we go right here. She made over $11,300 her first 30 days. Over $11,300. And here's her right here with some of her packages. Again, over $11,000. Hold, let me try to. Okay, there we go. Over $11,300 in her first 30 days. So I tell y'all, these are people 11,000. Hold, let me try to. Okay, there we go. Over $11,300 in her first 30 days. So I tell y'all, these are people. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me because I just had a call. If you can hear me, drop a 1. If you can hear me, drop a 1 because I just had a call. If you can hear me, drop a 1. What kind of stuff are they selling? They're selling multiple different items, which leads me to, let me go right here. This is what I was trying to pull up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my students, I had an item pulled up already off the list. That's what I was trying to do, but somehow I closed everything out. Let me scroll. My students get daily items, y'all, every day, Monday through Friday. So I'm scrolling through it. Not only do I show them what type of items you should be selling, and let me scroll over so y'all can see the profit and the profit margins. Not only do I show them what type of items you should be selling, how to find items, how to price your items, how to get the buy box, all of that information, but as a bonus, I give my students daily items like, hey, here are some items that you can sell. This is the link of where to get the item from. This is the profit you would make. This is the return on investment. all of that. So they're selling multiple different items, and I show you how to sell approved items. So I see somebody asking about ungated. Ungated means that you're not approved to sell an item, so you got to go through a process with Amazon to get approved. I teach my students how to bypass that because I give them brands and items I know they're automatically approved to sell, as well as giving them items every day on this daily items list. If that makes sense, drop a 1, y'all. Drop a 1. Drop a 1. So again, I give my students daily items list. Because somebody asked, what are they selling? They selling what they can sell. And that's why I tell y'all, when you're coming in, don't focus on what you can't sell. A lot of people will come in trying to get ungated, spending money and doing all that stuff. That's the complex way. We do it the easy way. We find out what we can sell and we go ahead and start selling it. Because here's a tip. When you start to sell items, Amazon sees you selling items, they'll start to automatically unlock you in multiple different other items, multiple different other brands. And that is the way to do it. I tell y'all all the time, that is how me and a lot of my students who have, been selling on Amazon are able to sell pretty much anything, because we sold what we could sell and Amazon starts to automatically unlock you. And you don't even have to go through that ungating process in a lot of brands because they'll auto approve you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. So that is what they are doing. That is what my students are doing. But y'all let me know, what questions do you have? Okay, somebody said, how can I register for the class? If you're interested in the training, y'all, drop a 1. Drop a 1. And I wish I could have pulled that. And this is some more of how the items list look, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see this. I break down everything. Like I show you the profit you would make per item. Like you see right here in the green, that was $14 profit per item, $17 profit per item, $15 profit per item. I show you the profit margin, and I show you the return on investment. So all this information is on the items list, and I give you the link. This is what I was trying to find if y'all was up here. I don't know what I did, and I closed everything out. I literally had an item pulled up. But the bottom line is we do the arbitrage model, and that is simply just getting items for lower, either from a retail store or online, and we flip it and we sell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. Y'all keep dropping the 1s. If you're interested in the training, drop a 1, and I'm about to show you how to get it. I got to pull everything back up, y'all. Drop a 1, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get it. Drop a 1. Okay, so you're going to click my head up here, and I think y'all know the price. My moderators are in here. The regular price of the training, y'all, is $9.97. Right now, it is currently on sale for $500, and I do offer Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. So we talked about the excuses. So no excuse to get to the bag, get to the money, because I offer 5 different payment options, and you don't even have to pay the full discounted amount up front. What do you get with the training? You're going to get the full Amazon training. You're going to get the bonus eBay training. I started selling on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari. Then I switched over to Amazon. Why? Because that's the #1 selling platform. And I'm like, if I'm making money on these platforms, good money, I know I can make a killing selling on Amazon because it's the #1 selling platform. So you're going to get all of that on top of, you're going to get the daily items list. The daily items list. Y'all drop bonus in the chat. Drop bonus in the chat, because that is going to be your daily items list. Drop bonus in the chat, because we love bonuses. And this items list updates every single day, Monday through Friday, giving you, again, all of the information on the items. So if you're like, look, I don't have time to find items, I don't want to find items. Again, I show you how to do it, but as a bonus, you'll get that daily items list. So once you're on my TikTok profile, by clicking my head up here and then my head down here, you're going to go to the clickable link right here. It is Wealth with Aprell. Wealth with Aprell. When you do that, y'all, it's going to open up like this. My website looks just like this. You're going to go over to, let me scroll so y'all can see, like this. But you're not going to scroll down. You're going to go to shop. And these are the quick links. So once you go right here to shop, any one of these links you click, let me scroll down. Any one of these links you click, it does not matter. It's going to get you the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to the daily items list. Let me see. I can't find the list of ungated items. Oh, Jim, go to, let me show you. Let me pull it back up. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what other questions y'all have. Let me show you King Jimmy. Give me a moment. Like I said, y'all bear with me. I am on my laptop, and I'm not used to being up here. I'm used to being on my computer. And this is how the training look, y'all. Let me scroll down. Hold on, y'all. I'm scrolling down because I'm showing a student where to get the items list. And all of this information, y'all, is in the training. And I have, y'all see this? I have multiple student testimonies. I'm talking about screenshots, videos, all of that, y'all. Multiple students that I've helped learn how to get to the bag, get to the money, selling on Amazon. So y'all give me a moment. I'm just scrolling down to show one of my students. All right, and y'all let me know what questions y'all have because I'm not going to be up here too much longer. All right, I'm trying to find it, Jimmy. But the training is on the Teachable platform, and I do want to say this for my visual learners. This is visual training, so it's not a PDF or anything like that. It's look like this on Teachable. Y'all see this? These are videos, me walking you through all of that. You're going to have access to the training, access to me, and access to that daily items list. But the daily items list, the module is titled Exclusive Items List. So that's what you're looking for. And it's some simple instructions to follow. Here you go, right here. Y'all see this? And you'll get the list. What distributors can we use? It all depends because some distributors, you can try Wholesale Central. Some distributors, and that's why I don't teach y'all to start doing wholesale, because a lot of distributors, y'all, is going to require you to have a business license and a reseller's permit. That's why you want to start with the arbitrage model. And then when you are buying from distributors, you want to come with some money because you're going to have to purchase in bulk, y'all. And that is what I was talking about with the MOQ, the minimum order quantity. So they may say, hey, I want you to purchase 500 of an item or 300 of an item. And that could be very expensive. But what other questions do y'all have? What other questions do y'all have? I privately message you. Okay. I'll answer when I get off this live. What other questions do y'all have? And y'all continue to tap the screen, tap the screen. I'll be up here for a little bit longer. And again, y'all just let me know what other questions y'all have about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon, doing it with the arbitrage model. I saw somebody asked about wholesale distributors. I answered that. What other questions do y'all have? And I'm trying to get on the black background because I'm able to see y'all questions a little better, especially with this glare. All right, what other questions do y'all have? Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. And I'm trying to scroll up to see if I missed anything. I do have my moderators in here, and they may have answered. So any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Let me see. All right, I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Where's the daily items list? Noni, let me know if you're a student. I just showed how to get it. What's the ideal set aside money to have? Very good question. Okay, so when you're starting with the arbitrage business model, I always tell y'all you can start with a very small budget. Let me show y'all how with the items list that I give my students. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna go right here. Hopefully y'all can see it because again, I am out on my balcony. Y'all see this? I break down the product cost, everything, the link to get the item. Okay, let me see if I can scroll. Hold on, y'all. Okay, but you see some of these prices right here, like you see where an item, can y'all see that? It's $7. There's an item for $8. There's an item for $9.90. There's an item for $5. There's an item for $11. If y'all see that, drop a 2. Yes, just saw it. Okay, great, drop a 2. And that's why I say you could start with a small budget. You see how those numbers I called off? You're still under $100. I have a lot of people that come in, and again, they start comfortably within their budget between $100 to $500, y'all. You can start with a very small budget. I'm telling you, I started that way, and I have a lot of students who start that way. If you have a bigger budget, okay, great. But I show you how to start small, grow, and scale. And that's the only way, y'all, you're going to be able to do this is if you get started, right? Get started. So you could start small. How to set up. Let me know what you mean when you say how to set up. Do you teach only OA or you teach RA too? I teach both. Y'all, retail arbitrage and online arbitrage is the same thing. It's either you're getting, retail arbitrage is just you going into a store. And you're going to use the same concept. Like you can use Seller Amp, putting in that ACE and all of that, doing the arbitrage, retail arbitrage. Or if you're doing it online. Or you can use BuyBot Pro. And if you get my training, I show you how to utilize both. And that is finding an item and analyzing an item. So I said that to say this, y'all. Retail arbitrage and online arbitrage is pretty much the same thing. It's just a matter of if you're going into the store physically or if you're doing it like I'm on my laptop online. If I go to Walmart.com, it's the same exact concept. because I showed y'all how you're able to find that ASIN number, and I show you how you find that in the training. Once you have that, you can plug that in to Seller Amp or BuyBot Pro, and it's going to break down the analytics of the item. But if you're doing retail arbitrage, you can scan it in the store. However, if you're doing online arbitrage, you're just going to put in the item number, the ASIN number, and it's going to pull up everything, y'all. So it's the same concept. Y'all don't overcomplicate it, because I tell y'all, if you overcomplicate it, then you're not going to do anything, right? Because a confused mind does nothing, then you're not going to make money. And that's what we don't want, right? We want to learn how to get to the bag, get to the money. But these are some good questions, y'all. What other questions do y'all have? And y'all continue to tap the screen. I'm going to scroll up. I have an Amazon seller account, but I don't know how to start. I suggest you getting the training. I did go through a free training. However, the free training is just to show you what. This is, what you do as far as where you go. This is what you do as far as how you can find items. But how and in detail, that's going to be the training, y'all. I go into full detail, and I give you daily items. So if you want to hurry up and get to the bag, get to the money, then I suggest getting the training. Let me see. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? I think somebody asked. It is a pre-recorded training. Thank you, Kira. And it's lifetime access. And let me say this. The training is pre-recorded. So when you pay, you get immediate access. Excuse me. However, if you're my student, you're always able to message me or email me. You can, one of my students is emailing me now. I'll respond because they probably was on the live. I'm going to send you the list as soon as I get off the live. They're asking for this list right here. And this comes automatically with the training. Again, this is a list I give my students, and it updates every day, Monday through Friday. Again, the item selling on Amazon, the profit, where to get the item from, because I'm being told some people are just giving items and they got to figure out where to get it from. No, I give you the supplier, because I get asked that sometimes. Do you give us the supplier? I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't give you an item and not tell you where to get it from. That wouldn't make sense, and that's going to be more time for you. My goal, my job, my mission, and my passion is to help you get to the bag, get to the money, and to overcome things that, these are things I didn't have when I first started, y'all, and I paid for 2 trainings. I tell y'all that all the time, and coaching. I didn't have any items. I had to figure all this out. So I do this to simplify it for you. All right, any more questions? Where can we access the pre-recorded training? You can go, I don't know if I have it on my website, but you could go to YouTube from my website. Once you're on my website, let me go back. Let me scroll up. Once you're on my website, you're able to get to my YouTube, and you can see the pre-recorded training up there. How much is the training? But if you're ready to go ahead and get started to start making money, again, it's a pre-recorded training. It is an appetizer, just being honest with y'all. However, if you want the 4-course meal, you want to get to the bag, get to the money, then that's when you would get the paid training. And I do offer multiple payment plans. Somebody asked, how much is the training? The regular price is $9.97, y'all. $9.97. Right now, it is currently on sale for $500. And again, I do offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. And it comes with everything you need and more. I even show you how to get your resellers permit. I give you wholesaler templates, how to get the buy box, items to stay away from, like all of that information, items and brands I know you're automatically approved to sell without having to get ungated and spending money. I teach you how to do it the easy way. And again, I give you daily items. Let me go back to this. Every day, Monday through Friday. Y'all see this? I can't scroll. Y'all, look. This laptop is getting on my nerves because I'm normally on my computer. But my students is a list of items, y'all. I'm trying to scroll. I can't even find the mouse. And then it's bright out here. I told y'all I'm sitting out on my balcony. Okay, thank you. You're more than welcome. I subscribe to you on YouTube. Okay, awesome. Do you know any Nike wholesale distributor? Nike is closed right now, is restricted right now, which leads me to, that's why you want to go ahead and get in now, because whereas a lot of people couldn't sell Nike, there was a lot of people that were selling Nike and could sell Nike because they started a while back. So you want to go ahead and get in now. But I said that to say this, no, because they're not allowing Nike or like Adidas or Under Armour, I think. But again, I tell y'all all the time, me and my students, we don't worry about that because I show my students how to sell. Y'all, there are millions. Y'all put millions in the chat. Millions. We're going to put that in the atmosphere too. Put millions in the chat. You have not because you asked not. Put millions in the chat. There are millions of brands that you can sell that you do not have to get ungated in. I keep telling y'all that. and I want y'all to really listen. Let me hold your hand and say it. There are millions of brands that you can sell. I love the millions. Thank you, King Jimmy. There go one of my students. King Jimmy, drop real quick. Let them know what you think about the training. There are millions of items you can sell, y'all, that does not require you to get ungated. That means they're automatically approved for you. Jimmy says she is real, y'all. I am real, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm not just trying to sell y'all a training. I'm trying to sell y'all a lifestyle, a way to replace your income, a way to increase your income, a way to be able to, go on vacations and do things you want. And these are things that you can do, y'all. You gotta get serious with yourself, and you gotta get started. You gotta take action, and of course, you gotta stay consistent. You can't start one day and then stop. I'm telling you, these are what. Let me go back, because again, I have multiple students. Let me see if I can get to it, y'all. Hold on. Without closing everything out. Here we go right here. And these are students that started, y'all. And there's more. These are students that started and in their first 30 days made over $10,000 in their first 30 days. Here's a student made $11,300 first 30 days. And these are students brand new. They didn't have any idea of how to sell on Amazon or what to do. They believed in themselves. They stepped out on faith. They took action, they got started, and they stayed consistent, and this was their results. Because thank you, Miko, one of my moderators pinned it. I saw you, Miko. I appreciate you, hon. There go another one of my students. Miko says, and the training is the truth, everything you need. I'm telling y'all, everything you need and more. On top of, you get bonus daily items list every day, Monday through Friday. And it looks like this. Okay, here we go. I can scroll now, y'all. This laptop is killing me. Every day, Monday through Friday. Every day, Monday through Friday. Every day, showing you, multiple brands, y'all. And the goal of this list is me constantly finding items that you can automatically sell without having to worry about getting ungated, without having to worry about finding the distributor, y'all. We don't have time to do all that. We're trying to hurry up and get to the bag, get to the money. We're trying to do it the easy way and the least expensive way, because it's expensive if you're trying to spend a whole bunch of money with distributors and get ungated. I'm not going to teach you that way. I'm going to teach you, if you want the easy and the budget and the least expensive way, then I'm the coach for you. If you want wholesale, and you can do it wholesale. You can get a bag doing private label. You can get a bag doing wholesale, y'all, because I'll never lie to you. However, you better have some money, right? And then on top of that, you got to have a reseller's permit and a business license. And then even if you have that, the wholesaler has to be willing to do business with you. Because just because you can find, let's say it's 1, 2, 3 wholesaler, and they have, let's just say Dove soap, that doesn't mean you can buy from them, y'all. They got to approve you to do business. And they may not be accepting any customers, or they just may not want to do business with you. It's real out here. But I do have wholesalers in the training, over 10,000 FBA wholesalers, and I have templates on how you reach out to them in order for them to do business with you. But in the meantime, in between time, we're going to sell items we can go ahead and start selling. Does that make sense, y'all? Drop a 1. Again, I show you the most easiest way, the most less complicated way to do it, to hurry up and get to the bag, get to the money. That's it. That's all. All right, y'all, what other questions do y'all have? Let me see. And I'm about to get off because I think I've been up here for a little while now. Let me see. All right, y'all, I'm about lifetime. Yes, it is lifetime access. You have lifetime access to the training and to me. Lifetime access to the training and to me. I started the Amazon training 5 years ago because I've been selling for 6 years. I sold. I was posting my results on social media. Y'all know how y'all do. I do it too. People saw me posting. They're like, girl, what are you doing? I want to make some money too. So then I created a training. It's obviously easier for me to create a training and have it, there where everybody can go in versus me teaching individually one by one. If I did that, I would never have any time because I have now over 1,000 students. So this is something that you absolutely can do. So I said that to say this. It's lifetime access. So I have some people that had my training 5 years ago and they still have it. Because y'all, I purchased some people's training and you literally have a 21-day access. And I brought somebody's training and I had something going on. Life was lifing and I wasn't able to go through the training. After them 21 days, I didn't have access. And if I wanted it, I had to pay for it again. And nothing wrong with it because everybody's policy is their policy. But I'm letting you know it's not this over here. You have lifetime access. I have people that got my training 5 years ago and they still have access to the training and to me. You can message me, hey, Aprell, I got a question about this or something like that. Again, I am very personable. I want to see everybody win and make money. All right, y'all, but I'm about to get off the live. How much? The regular price of the training is $997. $997. Right now, it is half off for $500. Again, I do offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. 5 different payment options. You'll get the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to the daily items list that I've been showing y'all. And let me see if I can pull it up again, because I know some people are just coming on. This is the daily items list, and it breaks down everything. You get this every day, Monday through Friday. It's giving you the bestseller ranking, the reviews, how many sellers are on the item. Look, you see this supplier link, the link to the item, all of this. And this is arbitrage. I'm not giving you wholesalers where you can, I'm telling you, you can sell an item, you got to pay money to get ungated, you got to get approved with a wholesaler. Again, you don't have time. I'm not playing with you. I'm giving you retailers in the store and online who you can shop with, y'all. And this list constantly updates every day, Monday through Friday. Every day, Monday through Friday. All right, I'm about to get off, y'all. One more time, if you're interested in the training, drop a 1, and I'm going to walk y'all through one more time how to get it. Drop a 1 if you're interested in the training. And again, you can do the buy now, pay later option, where you can start as low as $40-something up to no more than $125 today to go ahead and get started. And you get immediate access to everything. If you're interested in the training, drop a 1, and I'm going to walk you through how to get it. Then I'm going to go ahead and get off the live. All right. If you're interested in the training, let me get on the black background. You want to click my head up here where it says create your wealth at the top, Aprell Skinner. You want to click my head up here, and then my head is going to pop up at the bottom. And let me say this, y'all, I would never inbox you. There's multiple fake pages of me, so y'all be careful. I'm going to show you how you get my training. I'm not going to inbox you, y'all. I don't have that type of time. I'm not going to do that. I tell y'all all the time, I'm looking for people who are looking for me. I'm not trying to message people, hey, are you ready to make some money? Because you should already be ready to make some money. So I said that to say this. I'm not messaging y'all, telling y'all send me money through an app or anything like that, so y'all be careful. So again, you want to click my head up here. My head is going to pop up at the bottom. Once you do that, you should be on my TikTok profile. This is my TikTok profile right now. Currently, 132,000 followers, currently. Because there's multiple fake profiles. Everybody, they're trying to be me, y'all. So be careful. And they'll message y'all, telling y'all send money through an app or something. This is the only way you can get the training. You're going to click the clickable link, go into my website, wealthwithaprell.com. Once you go to my website, y'all, this is how my website is going to look. But you're going to go at the top right here where it says shop. And any one of these links you go through, it does not matter. There's no different Amazon training, no right or wrong link. Because I'm running the bundle deal now, you'll get the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to the daily items list. Noni, I'm going to just call you Fresh, said they've been messaging me. Yeah, they'll be messaging y'all. Again, y'all, that's not real. Anybody that's a boss, a coach, a mentor, we don't even have time to do stuff like that, to be messaging people. So y'all, please be careful. All right, y'all, I think I've answered everybody's question. I showed y'all how to get the training. I'm going to go ahead and get off the live. Hopefully, y'all go ahead and take action. Get started to start getting to the bag, getting to the money. Like I tell y'all all the time, a lot of us want to change our financial situations. We're just too scared. We're scared to take action and scared to step out on faith. And you don't want to do that, y'all, because it's going to keep you complacent. It's going to keep you in the same place day after day, month after month, year after year. We're already in April 2025, y'all, and this year is flying by. We're already in the middle of April almost, and April just started pretty much. So it's time to go ahead and take action and get started to make the most of 2025. Make the most of 2025 and make the most in 2025. But do I have any more questions, y'all, before I get off? Because I'm about to get off this live. Any more questions about getting started or selling on Amazon? Any more questions? And I'm just scrolling through really quickly to see if I missed anything. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Thank y'all for the follows. If you're new here, y'all definitely, and some people may, y'all know with TikTok, people are just coming on. We're talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon. That is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. So if you're new here, definitely make sure y'all are following me. Definitely make sure you are following me to learn how to get to the bag, get to the money, selling on Amazon the easy way. The easy way and the least expensive way. But I'm about to go ahead and get off the live, y'all. Again, if you're interested in getting the training, interested in getting the discount price, the bundle deal, you can go to the clickable link in my TikTok profile, or you can go directly to wealthwithaprell.com. Wealthwithaprell.com. And you'll see it because that's what the clickable link is. Do you help setting up the store? Yes, I show you everything. Hey, my fave mentor so far, Sis Aprell. I have a question. Okay, send me a message, hon. There go another one of my students. Look, she told me my training is really good. Mommy, I'm probably messing your name up. Let them know what you think about the training. And send me a message, hon. I'll respond as soon as I get off this live. Send me a message, hon. I'll respond as soon as I get off this live. Do you help set up the store? Okay, that's what I was. Y'all know I get... Okay, let me show you. Yes, I show you everything, y'all, A to Z. Let me scroll up. Hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on, y'all. I told y'all I'm used to being on my computer. Okay, this is the training, y'all. It is on my Teachable platform. You not only are going to get the Amazon training, you're going to get the bonus eBay training as well. I'm trying to scroll up because somebody said, do I show you how to set up the store? Now, let's just say this. Amazon platform is already set up. All you need to know how to do is list your items. But yes, I do show you everything A to Z. Let me show you. I'm trying to scroll up. Y'all see all this information you get. Okay, see right here, setting up your account. Important things and setting up your account, that's just you setting up your account and getting started. The website is already there. You don't have, and let me say this, y'all, you don't have to build a website. You don't have to do a you don't have to build a website. You don't have to recruit your family or friends. You don't have to grow a following. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to do anything like that, y'all. You don't have to do anything like that because Amazon is already set up. Product from, let me see. Okay, mommy, send me a message, hon. You can message me or send me an email. I'm trying to see what you're saying. Let me see. Product, where should I search? First, Amazon seller or Google or online search engines. It depends. Send me a message, hon, and I'll break it down for you because it just depends on what type of item that you're searching. Like if you're doing it on the items list, the suppliers are there. If you're doing it on your own, then you're doing a Google search. But send me a message. But yeah, everything. Okay, I sent. Yeah, I'll respond. But everything the person that asked, is it step by step? Well, do I set up the store? Like I show you everything step by step, literally everything. All right, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and let me see. Okay, I answered that. I'm about to go ahead and get off this live, y'all. I will talk to you all later. Bye, y'all.